gonna start this video by showing you exactly why I never, ever, and only as a last resort, if I ever have to, use Australia Post. So this package came for me today. Something I've been waiting for a couple of weeks. Pretty excited, something for the VN. Factory genuine headlight covers. Now first, what I noticed when this box came was these two holes in the side. And this side of the box has obviously had something pressed up against it and has squished down the box like this. Now, as you will see, this is what happened to them. So, I've obviously unpacked these. They were packed very, very well. I do not blame the seller, the person that posted these, one bit. Definitely not his fault. So, both wrapped individually and then wrapped again together in a lot of bubble wrap. So, genuine Holden VN headlight covers. Was very happy to be offered these and jumped on them straight away. But, as you will see, because of Australia Post, there's half of one, and here's the other piece to it. So, now, 100% not due to shitty packaging. Packaged very well. And as you can see, this hole goes all the way through. So what I want to know is, I'm about to start the process of trying to get compensated for these, but let me know in the comments, have you ever had this problem with postage before, and what has the outcome been? So let me know in the comments, and anyway, let's get on with this video. So I noticed a lot of people in the comments mentioning, you know, start to do engine stuff to the VN, start to do performance stuff, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if people notice that I spend a lot of time on interior of my car. The way I see it is, the interior is where you spend most of your time. So, in my eyes, it's what I want to get right first. So, usually the first thing I do when I buy a car is get the interior exactly how I want it. So, continuing on with that, what I'm going to do now is pull this back seat out. A common thing with the VNs and stuff is that the material gets loose, as you can see. Easiest way to fix that is, if you're confident, just do it yourself, but I'm just going to give it to a trimmer and get him to just pull it tighter and rehook it on the back. Very, very simple. Should do it very easily, and it'll look a million times better. So I'm going to pull this back seat out. I have to say, in my 15 years of doing cars, a VN rear seat has to be the easiest seat ever to pull out. If you just pull it up, and it's 210mm for the back here, and out it comes. Just so you can see it a bit better now. You can see it goes loose, or here. So hopefully the trimmer can do something there. And I actually just noticed that it has the stitching coming apart here at the top. So perfect that I pulled this out. I can fix that as well. And we'll pick it up when it's fixed and I'm putting it back in. Now, something that was mentioned in 2 videos now by 2 different people, and I sort of shrugged it off and thought, nah, that's stupid what they've said. And then I actually thought about it and looked into it, and it turns out this blow-off valve is on backwards. Not my fault, it's how it is, how I got it. So, this is actually supposed to be that way. That should be there, and this should be pointing down. So I'm gonna change that around now, well, now that I know about it. I'm not sure if it would have affected the car in any way. I'm assuming it just wasn't working. So, I'll quickly switch that around. I'm sure it hasn't hurt the car in any way, but I just can't believe this whole time this thing has been backwards. So it needs to be this way. Well, it does look a lot uglier, but anyway, I'm going to cut that shorter. Clamps always facing the right way. One of my pet hates. As well as clamps that are too long. There we go, literally a 2-minute fix. Oh, it looks hideous. Anyway, that's how it's supposed to be. Now don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely stoked with white TEs on this car. It's exactly how I want it to look. But Jesus Christ, I washed this car, then drove it to work, and this is what they look like. From the brake dust. It's gonna be very painful living with white wheels if this is what it does every single drive. Oh my God. All right, so because there's pretty much sweet fuck all going on in this video, I thought I will show this. These are the 4 wheels from the Evo, the factory Oz Racing wheels. Now these are in pretty average shape. They're all oxidized and chipping and shit everywhere. This is probably the worst one. So I'm gonna pull the tires off and get these refurbished. So repowder coated inside and out, and new stickers, and I think you can get new center caps because these are pretty stuffed as well. But I will show you how to take a tire off. So first of all, obviously pull the valve out so there's no air in it, and you got to break the bead. Alright, then open this shit. Proven a real prick. Even when you pop the tire off the bead, it's popping itself back on. Of course, when I'm trying to film this, it's making life difficult as usual. So this thing down, lock it in. Jesus. Now I am in no way, shape or form professional at this. I only learned to do this by actually doing it. So I'm sure there's better ways to go about it, but this is how I do it. Probably the wrong way. Alright, that is it. All the tires off. Sweating balls now. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, why do you want to refurbish the stock wheels if you've just changed the wheels and taken these off? Well, if I ever plan to sell that car, you know, I want these looking the best they can, and just to repowder coat these doesn't cost that much at all. So just get them done while they're off and have them ready to go if I ever decide to sell the car, because there's no way I'm selling it with the TEs on it. Anyway, that's probably gonna, oh, Jesus. I'll wrap it up there for this video. I'm assuming this one's gonna be pretty short, so sorry guys. Something more exciting next week. I'm still waiting for stuff in the post as usual. Anyway, see you guys next video.